Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I'm back with another review. Today we're taking a look at from the Transformers Legends line. This is the Takara line, so this is like their overarching classics line. This is Headmaster Highbrow. On the left we have, of course, the Titans Return version, and here's the Legends version. As you can see, there is a difference in the shade of paint, whereas the Takara version matches the original Headmaster's cartoon and toy a little more closely than this updated scheme. As you can see, the Titan Masters work the same way. You can have it fit in the cockpit, merge the weapons, and like all the other Legend updates to the classic Headmasters, it does come with the repainted Titan Master drone. And here are the individual Headmaster figures. This is the Hasbro version, and of course, as you can see, the better detailed version is, of course, the Takara. And surprisingly, and it took me a little bit to figure this out, the Takara version does feature a new head that again matches better to the Headmaster cartoon, whereas I do believe the Hasbro version leans more towards the G1 toy or what its appearance in the IDW comics. I actually had to stare at this for a little bit to see before I noticed the difference in these side horns here, but I do prefer the Takara version. And as I mentioned, the Legends version does come with a repainted color matching Titan Master drone. This is the car train one, so here it is in the car mode. And here it is in the train hover type thing mode, much as it's been the case with all the other Takara Legends versions. They actually show you how to position the Headmaster so it can ride in both modes. In the Hasbro version, you transform it into a head and plug it in here. This one is very simple. You just bend the legs backwards and peg it in. And so this I kind of like. The hands do also tuck in underneath. And here you have the weapon mode, which it differentiates from the Hasbro version because the instructions show having the side panels folded up. I think it looks a little bit better as a blaster cannon. You can, of course, fold them out to the side like that to reveal the missile launchers. I would use this more for like when it's a artillery embankment on one of the larger leader base modes. And here are the figures in robot mode. As you can see, the Takara Highbrow really looks like the toy I had as a child. And I'm really happy with how this paint scheme came out. It's just basically the grays and blues are just lighter. There's a little more or less detail depending on the look they were going for. I mean, you'll notice on the shoulders on the Hasbro version, those little lower areas are painted in, while on the Takara version they're not. The Autobot insignias are a little bit different, although they are hard to see because you have that dropped chest piece. But yeah, and one thing I never even really noticed is you do have weapon storage here on the back of the Takara version. Well, on both versions, for when the figure is holding the Titan drone as a weapon. So we get to the point where it's which version do you get? And I have to be honest with you, if you're a fan of the original G1 toy, again, Takara is the way to go. This is the update to the classic G1 toy that I and many other people have been looking forward to. The Hasbro version is very good, but I think just the colors work on the Takara version better. If the head doesn't bother you, if you like the darker shades of blue, then yes, go with the Hasbro version. I got the Takara Legends version from Big Bad Toy Store. They're in stock now. So, yeah, go ahead and pick it up. This is your old pal Chuck, or Highbrow. We will see you next time.